Let's make sure I'm not mirrored. Oh, weird. Okay. Maybe I'm not. Okay. Hi, guys. We are back. We're going to redo this real quick. Not for the ones on TT, but the ones for on YouTube. We are doing an all signs reading. This is one that was requested by you guys a day or two ago. And it was new love versus old love. Who is more aligned for you? Okay. We're going to keep it fun. Don't take it too serious. And today we're going to start with Gemini's because it's Gemini's birthday. All right. So we're going to go from Gemini's and then down in that order. All right. So Taurus babes, I hope you had a good birthday, but y'all are last now. All right. Gemini said, move out the way. It's my turn. So Geminis are going to go first. And then we will have, is it Cancer? Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cappy, Aqua. Then who's after Aquarius? Oh, we got Libra in the house. Libra, look at all my Libras. Hi, Libra gang. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Then after Aquarius, we have Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. All right, so we're gonna start with my Geminis. Do we have any Geminis in the past? No, not in the past. In the now. Do we have any Geminis in the now? Hi, Bernadette. Nice to see you. Hi, Trinidad. It's been a minute. My Sag babe. Hello. Hi. All right. Thank you guys for coming on. Let me know in your zodiac signs. I love when you guys do that. So thank you. All right. So we are gonna get started with Geminis. All right. So I'm going to pull cards for both and then we'll talk about it. Okay. That's how we're going to do it. New on this side. Okay, let's talk about the past person for Gemini. All right. Hello. Hi, guys. If you guys are coming in, let me know your zodiac sign as you're coming on in. Should I start? Okay, you guys tell me. Should I start with the old first or you guys want me to start with the new first? Who would you guys like me to start with? Do I start with the new or do I start with the old person? New? You want me to start with the new person? Let's see. We got new. All right. So you guys want me to start with the new person? All right. All right. So we're going to start with the new person and then we will talk about the old person. So the new person coming in has gone through a major transformation here with the death card, and they're Gemini. I'm wondering if what you were desiring was this like the previous person to take more initiative or to put a little bit more effort than they were willing to put. Hold on. Hold on, let me timestamp it before I forget. Hold on, Geminis. Gemini. I will start you here. I will re-say what I just said for Gemini. So after pulling the cards, I do feel here that maybe something that you dealt with in the past was that you wanted someone who could make a decision or take a little bit more initiative here. All right. I'm also seeing that like with you want somebody who's assertive or like you know where they stand. You know, there could have been people who were waiting to see how you would respond, like almost like putting their foot in the pool, so to speak, to making sure it's a good temperature. And I feel like you want someone who's going to just belly flop in it, you know, or you're just wanting someone just to, you know, like just cannonball in it. Like, don't think too hard about what I'm doing. Do it because it's genuine from you. Like, don't watch me and then act accordingly. So I feel that you want someone who's going to be assertive. You have someone coming on in who's a king of wands, someone who's like a visionary, knows what they want, goes after it. I feel like you've been almost manifesting that with the Nine of Cups. So if you've been manifesting or like, yeah, like actually like meditating on a dream partner and the kind of attributes they've had, let's say you've been writing about the attributes someone would have, well, then you're going to see that partner come up. I mean, this person's a little bit more of like a leader. I will say they do have a short temper, but maybe you'd rather know where somebody stands than not know where they stand at all because you will ghost those people like, okay, fine. So I feel like this person does have a little bit of a temper, but you always know how they feel or how they act because they just act on like the energy. Like if they're mad, they're mad. If they're happy, they're happy. If they're sad, they're sad. But you always know where you stand with the new person. There is love here. There's a really strong sexual attraction with the Ace of Cups to the Devil. This person immediately is very open about the way that they feel about you. They give you lots of compliments. And I feel that this isn't someone who just compliments anybody. Like friends, when I think about a Leo, friends, because it's a lot of Leo energy with the King of Wands and the Strength card in reverse. I'm sorry, I moved my computer. But I feel like I want to talk really fast too. So I feel like maybe you get excited when you guys meet each other because you guys just keep going back and forth, back and forth. But yeah, you guys are very touchy feely, like quickly. And I don't mean like you're gonna have sex fast. I mean, maybe some of you, but it's more like you naturally like are gonna hold hands, or you're naturally gonna just like someone's gonna always want to have their arm around you or claim you. You know, you'll always know where you stand with this person. That's what I feel like with the new person. You always know where you stand. Um, and there's a really strong sexual attraction. And I think I've said this in my last video that like Geminis are going to have like lots of sex. And I feel like, again, I'm seeing that again here with the Devil card and the Strength reverse. Like, no, just take me now. I'm good. Like, like kind of energy. Ace of Cups, Strength card in reverse, Devil card. Like, we don't have to wait. Wait for what? Like, if the attraction's there, it's there. Okay. With the old person, we'll get into that. This person was very indecisive. No, like you could have argued a lot about the same problems over and over again, and this person would have been like, "What's the problem?" And it's like, we talked about the problem. Or even if, like, friends, if you're a masculine Gemini, I do feel like the problem is it was always the same argument over and over again, and this person just gave you a headache. Like, it's just like, honestly, I don't even want to talk to you. Like, I'm keeping you on red because I don't want to talk to you because we keep talking about the same fight, the same problem, round and round. And then it's like, well, like, did he do? Like, I don't have time for it. Like, I'm so annoyed with you. Like, I just feel like you like would block them and then unblock them or something. Like, that's how annoyed. Like, this person could really get under your skin and they'd be like, what did I do? Or you guys would go periods without talking because you guys just could not solve the issues. With the King of Cups here in reverse, this is getting someone who maybe was sensitive, and they really couldn't handle your harshness, so they would sometimes just go quiet on you. You could have felt like they were very emotionally manipulative here, like always making excuses as to why, like, I'm just depressed. And it's like, okay, but like, I mean, if you want a partner, you can't disappear on them for hours and hours because you're sad. Like, then don't have a partner. No, Gemini. Gemini, why you mad? You mad? You like this person just bothered you. I just feel like this person got under your skin and always like was emotionally manipulating you, and also like maybe even exposed some secrets where they would end up revealing something that you find out way later, and you'd be like, "Wait, what'd you say?" Like you'd think about it and be like, you'd always have to question this person's behavior. You'd always be thinking too much. You couldn't rest. I just feel like you were irritated all the time by this person, always confused with what they were doing, wondering where they were emotionally, mentally. Like you could have been dealing with a Pisces or a strong water sign, like a Cancer, a Scorpio. But I'm getting strong Pisces more than anything. Just like someone that like I'm hearing that song. You're out of touch and I'm out of time, but I'm always something like that. Like you're out of touch, I'm out of time because I can't handle this. Like, thank you, Soul Collector. Thank you. So it's like something like that, always wondering emotionally, where are they? And again, wanting them to step up and take more initiative, but you're confused. Like, you say you like me, you say you care, you just say you're emotional, but where the hell are you? You know, it's like, I feel like you just got so irritated, you would just leave this person on quiet. When it comes to wanting the past, no, I don't see it. No, I don't see us working on it. No, it's not going to happen. I think this person's also aware. Like they sometimes still stalk you maybe, but they also know that there's no chance of you two getting back together. So for the Gemini collective, it's the new, okay? It's the new. Okay. Let me pull one of these and we'll be done. Okay, new person. I'll pull one oracle card. All right. Yeah, new person is a lover. Okay, this person is a passionate connection with shared visions and values as you, Gemini. The old person will be confessing something, a secret. The moon card here is in reverse, meaning if they could expose something here that they've never told you, just to see maybe if they could get you back. Maybe they're going to confess they miss you or confess their emotions that you were always really like something where it's like they want to just be honest regardless of the outcome. Okay, so that's what we have. Old person may open up to you and expose something. There is a new person who's like a soulmate. All right, I'm seeing 5-5. Okay. Thank you, Soul Collector. I appreciate that. Thank you. Could have been dealing with. I'm not going to do zodiac signs for this because I will be here all night. I pulled a lot of cards and I'm not going to do that. If you know the zodiac sign you're dealing with, and I did kind of mention who, anyways. I said on the new side, I'm feeling like a Leo or a fire sign, maybe even a Capricorn. I'm getting a masculine energy for sure. Or even if it's a woman, like she just says what she wants. Like she is not timid to tell you what she needs romantically. But like even if it's a man, like he plans things. He's thinking forward future with you. But the past person more emotionally manipulative and confusing for you. A lot of water, possibly an Aries or a Libra. So I'm getting like air and water there. All right. Moving on to Cancer. You know, I thought these readings would take me long, and I really hope you guys, I'm not sure. I mean, honestly, let me not speak too soon. That's just the first one. What is your zodiac sign? By the way, I always like knowing people's zodiac signs. Oh, Capricorn Cusper. Love that. But you're an Aqua. Okay. All right, Cancer, you are next. Do we have any Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, my Cancer collective? I should put that away. Hi, Johnny. Okay. Next, we have Cancers. Say 15, 15. All right, Cancer, I guess we're going to just continue the trend so it doesn't get confusing. We're going to do new and then old. I did just do Gemini. Yes, I did. LP. Okay, so we're going to be doing next Cancer. We're going to start with I'm going to just do both. And then we will start with the new because that's what was requested by you guys. All right, so this is the new person for Cancer. Who is more aligned? Interesting message. Okay, and are you a Cancer? I mean, are you a Gemini LP and old? For Cancer, the old person for Cancer. All right. This one's a hard one. Oh, you're a Pisces. Okay, you do have a little bit of a while before Pisces. Okay, so Cancer, the new person, you may meet them unexpectedly. I feel like with this person, this is someone you're meeting as you are developing a sense of your own autonomy and it's your own vision forward. You even may meet this person on a work trip or a vacation. But I actually feel for some of you, especially if you're part of a certain religion where you go to church or a synagogue or what's the other? I don't know what the other one is right now because I'm blinking. But wherever you go to pray, or if you go to an establishment of sorts, or I see you actually meeting someone maybe on a retreat, like a spiritual retreat, or meeting somebody on even if it's meditations, or maybe you meet somebody at a vision board party, or you meet somebody in a place of worship. I'm getting here with the Hierophant, or you could even meet them at a hobby, like let's say you like sports, right? Or you like racing, right? Something like that. You like cars. I feel that you could meet somebody because you guys share the same hobbies. And you're not looking for somebody. You're just looking at yourself when you meet this new person. And it's like your forward vision is like, I'm hustling, or I'm going, or I'm moving, or I'm pushing myself out there just to try new experiences and have new experiences because it's my vision, it's my power to take on these new exciting things that I'm interested, like my hobbies, right? Well, I feel like when you do, this person's more aligned with you because they have the same belief systems, or you to identify in the same way because you share the same hobbies or desires of life, or even your own spiritual beliefs are very similar to one another. And so you two just naturally will start conversation because you guys have the same mindset. Okay, you two think in very similar ways. And so lack attracts like here with the Sun card in the Ace of Swords. So it just seems like you two talk for long periods of time. You share the same viewpoints on life, and you two just enjoy each other's company. And as you get to know this person, you just feel like they're a very loyal person that you just enjoy spending your time with. Thank you for the follow, Noku. Thank you. Thank you. Now, the old person. This is where I'm like, okay, where are we going with this old person? Honestly, I see a lot of good energy with the old person. But there's always been a delay with them. Like it just never gets, it's always, I want more from it. I want more from it. And it's like you keep wanting, it's almost like some of you guys, I'm not going to try to be rude here, but you've gained weight because like it's, I I mean, some of you have maybe after dealing with this person. I feel like that's a side note. Don't get too involved in that. But yeah, maybe some of you guys did gain some weight from dealing with this person. I don't know why I want to say that, but I do. But regardless, with the Ace of Wands here in reverse, this person always made you wanting, yearning more, desiring more, and it's almost like overconsumption, overeating, something like that. So there's something here going on where there was never a plan to move forward. There was never any action really taken, and you wanted it to be successful. And this person always is selling you a dream, or always making sure that they know that they're attracted to you. It's not Cancer whether or not they're attracted to you is the problem. It's where are we going? It's like smoke and mirrors. And again, I feel like it's always wanting more with this person, always wanting to get to that finish line, but never feeling like you're getting there because you're waiting for them to play catch up or something. And so I feel like if you are still wondering about this past person, yes, they're still desiring you and they're still very sexually attracted to you, but they're just coming out of like, they're just trying to find new ways of keeping you right where you are. So yes, it may still, like, even they still may want you back, and it still may feel very exciting for you, Cancer, because this person still acts like they want you and desires you and is always finding new ways to keep you in there. Like, I'm kind of getting like a web, right? And it's giving that, like, I need to still keep you here. And with the Five of Pentacles being here in reverse, I do think this person maybe just told you, well, I just need like time because maybe they lost money, or, maybe they were dealing with a previous breakup. There was a reason why they weren't able to give it to you, give you the relationship, or give you something you were wanting from them. And so it's improving for them. So they're going to come back to you and be like, well, my life's improving. I've got this going on. I got that going on. They may take you on a lavish date. Okay, this person's still hoping and yearning for you, desiring you, wanting to go forward. Here we see the Chariot card and the Star card. This is all really good energy. So when I looked at this, I was like, dang, it's almost like Cancer is like going to have to decide between the new and the old, kind of like Allie from the Notebook over here. Like, that's what I was feeling for a second. I was like, I don't know who you're going to choose because both of them are looking pretty good. But I feel like there's a new perspective where they are going to take ownership. And they are going to give you more, and they are going to step up. Even the old person will start stepping up. But there's still something here where they will never give you marriage. So if any of you are wanting marriage, I don't think this person will ever give you that. Whereas the new person will be sitting here with the Hierophant. So the question is, if you're okay with a non-committal energy, then it's kind of giving like Mr. Big. I'm trying to like think of characters that this is giving me, like Mr. Big. Yeah, one day he eventually settled down with Carrie, but wasn't he like in his 60s, by the time he did that? That's what this is kind of giving. If you want to wait forever, this is that person. They will say that they want all these things with you, but they'll always just keep doing things to give you like withdrawal syndrome. It's like they are going to step up. They are going to step up. The past person, I will tell you this, they will step up, but there is something here where they just will never fully sign their name on the dotted line, I feel. So between the new and the old, I'm going to go new just because I like the Hierophant and the Sun and the Ace of Swords. It's giving someone who aligns with your values than trying to push someone to be something when you could just get someone who is what you need them to be. Okay. But that being said, let me pull this, and you guys can make your own decisions, but I'm letting you know what I see. So oh my God, I love when my cards speak to me. Because yeah, that's exactly what it did. The new person is divine timing. Like I said, you may meet them when you're on vacation or when you're on a soul retreat or something like that, right? It's everything has a higher purpose. And here with the Hierophant, when you believe and you trust in where your life is going and that it's not this hard, it shouldn't be this hard to love someone or to make it work, this person will show up at the right time because they're the right person. This person on the other side, what did I tell you? You're going to have to wait forever. Mr. Big, right? Like same thing, Sex and City. He eventually gave it to Carrie. Eventually. But how much did she have to go through to get there? And so it's like, patience. You may eventually get it, but how much are you going to have to sacrifice of your own desires, of your own wants to be with this person? It's like it requires a lot of your own goals and desires to end up with the past. So yes, you will eventually get what you want with them, but you may be waiting a very long time to get it. So it's just a question. It's like your manifestation will come, but it's going to take way longer than this person. The new person will just like immediately be what you need, and this person you're going to have to keep wait for them to step up. Wait for them to step up. Oh, thanks. It's let's see what it is. Soft Hearted by Rimmel. It's like this pretty, like kind of pinkish color. I don't know. It's kind of pretty. It's different. I think I could go a little bit lighter than this color, but I feel like if you have like a little bit more, if you're not as pale as me, you would look great in this. Like if you are not as pale as me, you will look great in this lipstick. I mean, I like it, but it's a little darker. I wish it was like a tad lighter for me. All right, we are moving on to Leo. This is the first time you've ever called me live. Well, I love that you're in my chat. Thank you so much. Signs I'm seeing, I think you naturally attract the fire signs, Cancer. I don't know what it is about you, but you love a challenge. And so you always are getting the fire signs. Oh, thank you, music. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I'm getting like a Aries water mix on the one side, strong Aries and water. And then, so fire, water on one side. And then this side, I'm seeing earth and a fire. Maybe a Taurus and a Leo on one side. I'm getting earth on the new one because the one is like loves having values and they discipline themselves. And I don't know, you might find that really, I just get like a false energy from the second person. I'm getting like a Taurus Capricorn, I have to say, like someone who respects your time and your energy and always says thank you. That person, when it's raining outside, they're going to make sure your hair doesn't get wet. So they drop you off at the restaurant instead of making you walk with them. Like those kind of like little things that Cancer that you wouldn't think people to do, but it's really charming and sweet. It kind of gives like this is like a classic man or woman, like even if it's a woman, like she is always baking you things without asking, or like maybe picking up little things that remind you of, like she'll pick you up things, Cancer, that she thinks you would look nice in, or something like that. Like I get they just do little small thoughtful things that are wholesome. That's what I'm getting. Hi William, nice to see you. Don't waste your time on fear and negative thoughts, Cancer. Give up something now for a future reward, it says. You'll still, if you really love the past person, you don't worry. You'll still get it. But like, again, it's just time. Okay, moving on to Leo. Do you have any Leo babies? Hi, Leos. Leo. All right, Leo game. Who baby talks with you? Because why did I want to baby talk you? I'm like, Leo. Like, I don't know, maybe that's something you like. All right, Leos. All right, I'm gonna shuffle both sides, and then we'll talk about the new and the old. All right, so let's start with the new for Leo. Oh my God, Leo. Okay, and then the old person for Leo. Interesting. All right. Thanks, Soul Collector. I hope you like it. If you do, comment and let me know when you get a chance to watch the replay. All right, Leo, I had to pull a lot of cards on both sides. So the new person here is probably currently in your energy already, but you're not really considering them. With the Two of Wands to the Sun card, I feel like you're really focused on your happiness and you don't want anyone else to destroy that right now. I think you're very guarded towards relationships and you're focused on yourself. You are the Sun card, so your happiness is your focus. And I feel that when it comes to being in a relationship, you're just not ready yet. And this person may just be a friend right now. Will this energy ever leave? I don't know. Probably not. This will be like maybe in 2 years, I will eventually get out of this Leo energy where I keep saying you have a friend who likes you. I'm so sick of it. But here we go again. So I feel like when it comes to this person, you're defensive, possibly because your friends all know who each other are. You all get on well. But you might just be defensive because you're just not ready for a relationship right now. And you just don't have the energy to put towards anything serious. And so right now you're taking an approach of, I just want to get to know myself right now before I let anybody else in. And I feel that there's a concern that you're going to hurt this person because you emotionally can't be there in the way that you need that, or they need you to be, or want you to be. You just can't show up right now. There could be a money problem right now with you, or just you're very focused on your money and you just can't show up energetically. I feel like in time, if this person's willing to wait and show you that they can just be a loyal friend or a person that you can trust on, like, I think you just need reliable people around. And the fact that this person tends to stick around for you, eventually it's kind of giving, and eventually there is a gentle but loving conversation about exploring love together, and those conversations tend to take off at some point. Like, I mean, like a pen pal or a friend that you just start out as friends, and it's nothing really serious other than someone that understands you and you enjoy talking to. But at some point you two kind of just blend and mesh together. So that's what I'm seeing here for the new person. The old person also got the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I'm wondering if the same thing, they feel familiar to you and that's why you're so guarded towards them, because they remind you of somebody you used to know. Um yeah, somebody that I used to know, somebody. Yeah, something like that. But with the Queen of Cups starting in their energy, which I found was really interesting, that's why you're so guarded towards this person. They still remind you of someone, or they have a similar feeling to them that you can't quite describe, which is maybe why you're putting this new person, like, you stay there. Like, I've been with someone like you, so you just maybe you're vulnerable to them, in an emotional way. I feel that this person felt on I feel like the past person felt very uncomfortable being vulnerable to you, and maybe easily manipulated you. The past person easily manipulated you and then left. And I feel like the way that they left was really hurtful and left you with a lot of questions as, why are you leaving? I don't get it. And you still wanted to work on it with them, and possibly even after they left, or they wanted to work it out with you. I don't know. Someone left very, like, quick. But here with the moon card to the Six of Cups, I feel like there's still there's still memories of the past. I think this person probably left you because they felt like it'll never be as good as it was or where we were. Like the past is going to be better than whatever we've had because there's been too many endings, and something has to end. We have to end this. It'll never be what it was. That's what I mean. It'll never be what it was. And so I feel like this person had and you are trying to just it's an acceptance piece of accepting that that was maybe like a love I will never forget. Like I even feel like a little bit of pain when saying it, so you may feel that like this is a love that you don't forget. Okay. But you're healing from and they're healing from. I feel like this is a two-way street. Like you both are healing. I think that there's still a desire there of wanting it but not willing to. It was never right. The time was never right. It was never the right time. It'll never be the right time. That's why it's a moment of the past. And waiting around, I don't think this person is going to wait for you and wait for when the time is right. It'll never be right. You may not want this person back anyways, but I keep getting that. We'll just never get back to what it is. And I think there's an acceptance piece on both of your sides. Like, yes, I'm always going to want you, but I'm never going to have you. You know what I'm saying? Like I've just accepted that. And so with the temperance, it's like I will always want you, but I will never have you. And so I think with the Four of Cups here, it's like it's a time to be excited for something new, right? It's time to get excited again about life, about where I am, and not what I wish I would have had in the past. It's like this person doesn't want to do that anymore with the Six of Cups and the Three of Swords in reverse. It's like I want to heal and I don't want to keep wishing that something in the past could be recreated because it won't. So that's what I have for my Leos. I will draw these and see what happens here. With the new person, it's saying that there still will need boundaries because when you may feel like you when to put your walls up and when to let them down, you're still having your walls up with someone new. And you may have to release some of your walls to let someone in. And you also still may be holding on to grudges from someone from the past that needs to be released before you can really allow love in. For some of you, I feel like you already know this. So yeah. And then old person here. I feel like there's still there's passion with you and this old person, and we did see the Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands upright, and now we see the Passion card. There's some chemistry or passion between you two, and this person just maybe made your heart happy or something, but you also had a hard time juggling whether or not you could find time for yourself. So you can decide who's for you. I just feel that there's more positive aspects to somebody new in the fact that they're reliable and they show up for you, whereas you feel like the past person left you and decided, I'm going to move on. So, and I'm not saying that this person doesn't desire you here with the Ace of Wands. I think they do. But it's up to you. I could see, I didn't do on the old person, like what would happen if you come back. That would have to be a whole nother video. So if you guys want that, let me know. But that's what I have. You guys can make your own decisions on who you want, past or old. Okay. Yes. Oh, are you Brooks, are you a Leo? Okay, so I'm seeing strong water here. I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius on one side, the old side. Sagittarius. Okay. You're Sag. Okay. I love my Sag game. And then on the new side, I'm seeing Leo, like yourself, Cancer energy again, Gemini energy, and Virgo energy. But don't get too caught up in the signs. It's more about the expression of the situations. All right, Virgos. Ooh, I see 1111, Leo. Maybe you make a wish here. And Virgos too, because that's the transition. All right, Virgos, are you here? Virgo gang. Virgo collective. Hi, Princess. Virgo gang. All right, Virgos. I don't know why I hear it. All aboard. I don't know where I'm getting. Going on a journey, Virgo? You tell me. Okay. Here we go. Oh, Princess, Virgo. All right. Let's see what we got going on for my Virgos. We're going to start with the new, then get into the old, but I'm going to pull for a little bit. So give me a sec. The new for Virgo. Gold for Virgo. Okay, Virgo. The new person here, Virgo, is having. Do you guys want to know about the old? I'm like, wait, new Virgo. The new person here is having a hard time emotionally opening up or letting their walls down, so to speak. They could be very cautious and just been fighting feelings of their own. I feel like this is themselves fighting themselves on their own apathy or their own boredom and going through withdrawals. You know, like they don't show you that. Like on the surface, they may pretend like everything is fine, but they deal with like intense feelings that they don't talk to people about of feel like they may numb themselves without realizing they numb themselves sometimes or something like that. Like they do something here, Virgo, where they act emotionally stable, but below the emotional instability is like a numbness or like a feeling of nothing really matters. Nothing really matters, something like that. But this person's very attracted to you. It's like, that's the weird thing. It's like this person is very like sexually attracted or attracted to you and loves doing like, I don't know if you guys hang out in a group or you work together, but someone here in a work sector or in a group collective or when they spend time with you, they really enjoy your company. So it's like this is the only time where they feel like they get like a rush of feelings is being in your presence. So like when you're not around, Virgo, this person's always like bored or kind of thinking about you and having to control their emotional like it's like either a high or a low. But with you, it's always like, oh my God, I'm attracted, I'm invested, I'm in it. Like she's drawing me in or he's drawing me in. I don't know why, but it's like, oh, Virgo is here. So you naturally like your gaze, or yeah, they like your gaze, like your eyes, or they like the way, like they like looking at you, like they're very attracted to you. Or like when you walk in a room, it's like I can't help but notice you, even if I'm not trying to. It's like there's Virgo, something like that. I feel like they low key get excited. Inwardly, they know that they want to invest in you because of the way that you make them feel, which I feel like with other people, they were always fighting this feeling of feeling like, I don't want to really do it. It's like with you, they naturally want to do things for you or do things with you that they wouldn't do for other people. And I think it's that sentiment alone that makes them feel like a knowing that there's something more here, because I want to invest my time, I want to invest my energy, and there's a willingness to learn and get to know you and understand what this means for me. Like they feel such an attraction for you. Thank you for the follow, King Paul. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to get into the old person. Are you and the old person friends? I feel like if you have not talked to this person in a while, they will still try to friend zone you. With the 3 of Cups in the Eight of Wands, there's a friendliness to you in the past person. Like I feel here, even if you're like, no, we're not talking, this person's going to come back. Hi, Lady 14. Hello. This person's going to come back and try to at least make it amicable enough. Hi, Supernova. What is your zodiac sign? Hi, Marmar. It's okay. We're not at Aquarius yet. Oh, King Paul, you're in Aries. Love it. Okay, Aries is a little far down because we went from Gemini, the birthday babes. No, we have a little bit while for Aries because we went by birthday and Gemini's birthday is here. So Aries is second to last. Be patient, my Aries. Be patient. So here, Virgo, what I'm seeing here is this person may still want to be your friend, or when they contact you, they're going to want to be friends with you, but they're lying about that. They don't want to be your friend. So just be mindful of that. Like if they come in, they're not going to be coming in hot and heavy like, Virgo, I want you back. I miss you. No. This person's going to come back like, what's up? Like we could still be friends. Like we always emotionally shared a connection. And we share so much emotionally together. We just understand one another. So this person's going to come in. Like I feel like there's a past person wanting to come back in. And the only reason why I say this, when you have an 8 of Wands, that's quick, decisive communication. And, wanting to reach out and message someone or receiving a message from someone about them emotionally still feeling it's like, I still care about you, Virgo. I will always care about you. But inwardly, I feel like you deep down know that it hurt like hell to move on from this person. And this person may have like no idea how much pain they caused you, because you Virgos, when you tend to get hurt, you go quiet. And I think, you could say that they're lying about missing you and just trying to get to see how far you get with them or something, sure. But I really feel like it's more of like a lie about why they're coming in. I feel like they're coming back in because they desire you with the 9 of Cups. But we'll get into that. Let me finish and then you guys can figure how you feel about it. But here it's like, I feel like inwardly, that this person like has moved, either they have moved on. Okay. So for some of my Virgos, this person genuinely does want to be your friend, but one of you is not over it or never will be over it, because someone, like, I don't know if this person recognizes how much they hurt you. And so it took you a really long time to heal from this person. With the 3 of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Swords, it's like this person has no idea how long it took you to heal from this or something. And with the High Priestess, that you've healed and that this was a part of your evolution and becoming who you were meant to be. Like this person catalyzed you in being who you were meant to be. Without this person, a part of your story may not even exist, because this person helped you become more independent. Hi, Debbie. Right on time for Virgo. Clocked it. She clocked it. I love it. Hi, Debbie. Missed you. Right. So here with the Judgment card, the way that I like this card is like there's something inwardly wanting to come out of you. But because like this person maybe crossed all your boundaries or really hurt you, it's like something else came for you to evolve, for you to have your awakening, for you to have that realization that this was never going to grow into something more, and that what you truly desire was never really this anyways. And so I think that there's a part of you that may want this person to admit how they feel about you so that it could reconcile some inner hurt in your ego. But I still think that even if they came back, you still know that this person will never invest in you because they already like rejected you. I feel like this was a sense of rejection for you, or it hurt your ego. And so I feel here with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's saying it was a disappointment. And even if you came back in, I will always never forget that disappointment because you lied or you did something that really hurt me. So I just feel that, right, maybe it is that, right, you're saying I didn't really matter to them. And that does hurt our ego because we invest our time and energy because we care, and then we don't get that back. Of course, that's going to hurt, right? I understand that. So what I'm saying is I think that this person may be trying to come back, but I still think they're lying to a degree about their true intentions, or even if the feelings, it's like a guilt weighing on them more than it is like that they're actually like, I don't know. I don't love a Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords here is like, is it really authentic? I think even when it comes to like seeing something working out with you, they're still confused. Like this person may be a real player, like has a lot of options, Virgo, So don't be mad if, the player never chose you, because this person plays with everybody. They just maybe felt extra bad about you. I don't know. All right, let me pull this, and I'm going to get into Libra. Virgos, you guys could take up everything. Like, we could just do a reading for like 3 hours for Virgo. I mean, you guys like love talking. All right, new person, old person. I love it. Okay. So the new person is going to put in the work and help you achieve goals and build you a path towards success. Like this person may actually help you with your career or even your own individuality and seeing yourself for who you are. So this person, like you see how there's like a recording here or like a camera, this new person coming in, like they help you see yourself in ways that this person maybe dimmed your life. This person brings light to your life. They help you in some way and putting in the work or showing you like, yeah, I feel like this person wants to make you a better person or wants to be a better people together. Like they want to help you in some way. Because you see this 8 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles, like this person is here to provide something to you. The past person was juggling many things, and this is what it taught you. It taught to prioritize yourself, to put the time and energy and the way that you valued and cared about this person's emotions. Virgo, care about your own emotions. Care about how this person made you feel. I feel like this person made you cry a lot because I'm kind of getting a little emotional for you guys. So, maybe something like that. And it was like an energy activation, right? Like it taught you to seek prayer, seek meditation, right? Like this person helped you like grow. I think that even though you may hate this person, love them, hate them, I feel like you wouldn't be where you are without this person. So, it helped you recognize yourself too, though. Admiration for who you really are. And I feel like you wouldn't have done the work if this person didn't catapult you into having to feel the depths of feelings you didn't even know you had, or feelings that maybe you kept locked. I'm getting something like that. Like, it's like you're sucked into the emotions that you weren't aware of or something, Virgo. It was heavy, huh? All right. Yeah, energy activation, recognizing your energy. Recognizing, damn, there's a lot of. Yeah, I think you went through a spiritual awakening for sure. Maybe multiples. Because sometimes, like, you don't just spiritually awaken once. It can be multitudes of times at different moments. Every year I go through a spiritual awakening. What? Like, since I was 24. It's funny because I see 24 people in the chat. Well, maybe the next person, as you saw putting in the work, maybe the next person makes you want to invest, or maybe someone is giving you what you gave to others and you get to see yourself through another person. Like this new person helps you with that because the high priestess shows up twice. So the people that you meet, Virgo, are really in a spiritual alignment with your path because the past person was here for you to recognize yourself. But I think the new person is here to help you. Like the past person helped you recognize wounds and like things you needed to realize about yourself, but the new person is going to help you recognize and help you work towards an evolution of like seeing the best sides of you or making you recognize things about yourself in positive ways to show up as your authentic self, whereas maybe you've been hiding it, okay, or something like that. All right. Okay, Taurus is going last because you guys were the last birthday babes. So just hang tight for my Tauruses. But you two may end up friends if you're willing. I feel like some of you it's like, hell no. Some of you guys you may, but you'll never trust them. Like, I don't trust a word you say. Yeah, you have such a great emotional connection. It's like, sure. Like, I feel like you will always keep this person at arm's length. I'm hearing this song by Lana. There's things I want to talk about, but I'll just let you leave. Like if you hold me without hurting me, be the first that ever did. And this person did leave, right? The next person will be able to do that. There's things I want to talk about, but I'll just let you leave. Okay, could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer. Strong water, Virgo, Pisces on the one side. On the new side, I'm getting Aries, Scorpio, also all the same signs. So, don't take the signs too personally, but because they're kind of similar. I'm getting Pisces. I'm getting water signs, but the new person may have like a fire placement. All right. My hair is crazy due to all this rain and humidity. Thank you, Panda. Hi, Panda. I don't answer personal questions. Okay, sorry, Libra. Maybe. I told you guys, don't get caught up on the signs for this one because it's more about the energy that those signs present than it is that it will be this sign, okay? Like, don't get too caught up in the sign. All right, moving on to Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra gang. All right, let's see. We're going to start with the new person, then the old, but give me a sec. Thanks. Thank you. Hi, Chloe. All right, Libra, new person. Oh, wait. My card's right? No. All right. New person for Libra. New for Libra collective. Oh my God. Stop. Ooh, okay. Old person. Oh my God. What is going on with your reading? Libra Collective. Marco Polo. Marco Polo. Like, what the hell is this? All my cards are messed up here. It's like I can't get an answer. Marco Polo Libra. My face speaks very loud. Damn. All right. I'm sorry, Libra. This is just what I'm seeing right now. Okay. We can do this again. So with the new person, there's a deep inner knowing, like almost like I'm having a realization, like I can't be with you. Like I can't. I don't know what it is. I can't be with you. And you might be lying that you're fully letting this person go, but you really can't make a decision if you want the new or old. And so I feel like you're going back and forth between new or old, like you don't know. And I feel like you're like caught up in the middle of it. I don't think you really know if you want the new or the old. Like the moment that you start dating the new person, you're gonna be like, oh my God, no, I miss my ex so much, or I miss this past person. Like, you know what? I need to be responsible here and I need to like go figure that out. And we see a 7 of Swords here. So it's like you kind of like let this person go because with the Wheel of Fortune, you don't think it's the right time or you don't think you should be with them. And you're kind of like unsure if this person's really for you because there's just this inner knowing that you realize like you're lying because you say you're over the other person, but you're really not. Okay. Oh, it's so spot on. Okay. But then we get into the past person and we also have the World card here in reverse, meaning they're halted too. They're like, nah, we're not together right now. And it's like you're very overly protective or they're very overly protective because they're not sure if you're still with that new person or who are you with. So this person may be overly dependent. Okay, actually what I'm getting here is this person's still very in love with you and is still consistently trying with you while they know you've moved on to someone else. Okay, wait, that's what it is. So you're going to be having like your ex, like, I don't care who you moved on with, like it's always going to be me. So like, you can be waiting here forever, but like, it's me. Like this person may manipulate you with shit like that and say things to you, Libra, like, it's always going to be me. Like our connection is undeniable, like tell you crazy stuff like that. And you'd be like, no, like, I'm very happy in my current relationship. But then you'd be like, lying. You'd be lying, Libra, because here we got the Chariot and the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So, you always be running back for the goodies. All right. You always be running back for the intimacy. I ain't gonna front. Like that's what this is. So here with the Chariot card to the Queen of Wands, this is like it's so good. Like, and you're just like it's so fire with this person. Like the passion is on 100. Like it just happened so fast. I don't even know how it happened. But it's like here with the Temperance, this is like not healthy. This is not a healthy relationship because you're in something else or you got something else getting going on. So then like there's a feeling of like then after you do the act, you're like always being frustrated because it's just obsession. Because this person may always leave once they get it, or you may always leave once you get it. Someone's like, that was a great time, and then like you'll be like, so what are you gonna do this weekend? And you don't hear from them that next week. But then 2 weeks from now you're gonna hear from them. And so instead you make plans with the first boy, or girl, because you're like, well, they're a stable, like reliable person that I can go on a date with. So yeah, like I'll still keep it around. But then whenever it gets to anything, like I feel like you like this person to be a filler of your time when the other one's in and out of your life, because they're an in and out person, all right? Because they got the Seven of Swords, and they be a fire sign or a water sign. They be in and out. They are not committal to you, okay? So kind of use this person as someone you want to spend your time with. I don't even know if you're really intimate with this person. Like some of you guys know, this is just a friend that I use as like a mock boyfriend, girlfriend that we go out on cute dates with and I play the long game with, because then I got that my old person who I'm like, yeah, I'm dealing with a Libra who got options. So if you're like, Nina, I'm eating a bag of chips at home, this is not that Libra, then this is not your reading. I'm not into a Libra who plays, okay? Like, yeah, which, you know, my Libras, they be quiet about their play, but they play, okay? I know Libras, and they always got someone, boy or girl. They are savage when it comes to this stuff. Not saying you guys all are like this, but Libras just get hit on 24/7. Chloe says she's very discreet. Well, you know what, Chloe? Here you can be honest. You don't gotta hide. I don't know you, so it happens naturally. I'm sure it does. Libras naturally have charm and grace, and you know it's if it's effortless. I know it's not intentional. So here with the Ten of Swords in reverse, though, I'm not. It's always like I feel the thing is that it hurts the more you continue on. And I feel like that's what's going to happen, because it's never that this person's putting in effort, and there's always a setback. There's always, you know, a reason why they're coming in and out of your life. Well, thank you, Chloe. And I think that you're going to get so guarded with this person and their bullshit excuses that you're going to eventually let this person go, the past person. But for now, you know, the sex is good, and I feel like even this person, it's just like you're around, so you're here. I feel like your two options, you know, like I feel like you're going through a karmic cycle right now where you're going to have to learn some valuable lessons, which is why you see the 10 of Swords in reverse, meaning you're going to have to recover from something hard, make firm decisions to really be on a partner who's right for you. This new person, you know, is it right? They're not like a soulmate energy, or they're not someone you're going to be serious with right now. So I think you're just juggling too many things at once with the new person. And it's like, really, instead of putting time into this person who's like a time waster, put that into yourself. I feel like you do put things like you. I am hearing on the Libra side, it's like I do make time for myself, but when I want to go have fun, this is the person I call. But there could be like, you know, you're hurting someone in that process. And you know that, I think. But you're like, they're fine. I feel like you think they're okay. We have pay attention, look for signs from the divine, and acknowledge red flags. That's the past person. You may be looking at spiritual scriptures, or you keep getting, like, let's say this person texts you, and then you open up Instagram or you open up TikTok, and it's like something about like, I don't know, there'll just be like, or songs that come on that you're just like, you know, this person texts you and then a song comes on at the grocery store and you're like, you know, like there'll be red flags. I mean, this person already is, this ex or this person that you're dealing with is a red flag. You know they are. So like, yeah. I know, but I can't shake it. You know, they know how to get me back. I do think this person tries really hard to get you back. I know that it's not like you just allow them in, arms wide open, like you completely forgot what they did the week before. You know, I'm not saying that. I think this person does try really hard to get you back, and always makes it seem like they're going to come back even harder than they did before, but they always end up disappointing you. That's just what I feel. Okay. Signs you could be dealing with. We have Scorpio, Cancer, Aries. I'm just getting strong fire and water here. And on the other side, I'm getting earth and water. Yeah, it's a Sagittarius. Of course it is. It's always an Aquarius. I mean, sorry, it's always a Sagittarius. Or for some of you, maybe it's an Aquarius always. Because I wouldn't say that if I didn't say that, but I wouldn't say it if it wasn't meant to come up. So maybe for some of my Libras, it's an Aquarius. Maybe for some of them, it's a Sagittarius. It's one of them. All right. Yes. All right, moving on to Scorpio. I'm already hearing Scorpio like, don't tell me it's the past. Don't tell me it's the past. I don't know what Scorpio's in the chat, but I'm already hearing Scorpio. New. All right, Scorpios, it's your turn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Watch for the collective to see what comes out for you guys. I'm seeing 111. Ooh, Scorpio stellium. Ooh. You know, music, I think you've told me that you've had a Scorpio stellium in the 5th house, and I think I told you can blow up my chat. At least you have good tea. Blow up my chat if you've got good tea. If you don't, don't blow it up. But like, if you got good tea about a situation you're going through, I'm here for it. I told you guys, I'm like your tarot bestie. I'm here for the tea. Scorpio, hi Z, hi, Scorpio moon. All right, I need a fan. I'm hot all of a sudden, all these lights. All right, Scorpio, we're going to start with the old, then the new, but let me pull first. Scorpio. Ooh, interesting. I like a Capricorn for you for sure. Dang. Capricorn in Scorpio stelliums. Look at that. All right. Old for Scorpio. It's like, thou shalt not pass. Ooh. Okay. All right. New person for Scorpio here. I feel that you're not you like somebody in a friend group or you enjoy spending time with someone. Okay, there's a friend here that you enjoy spending time with. You find them attractive, very attractive. I'm very attracted to this person, but right now we're just enjoying each other's company. And actually, you may not even realize this at first. Like you may be someone who maybe I'm getting a Scorpio who's very non-judgmental and really does believe a lot of people are attractive. And so It's like you think everyone's genuinely like, I mean, yeah, I think you have standards. I'm not saying you don't. When I'm getting like, I find a lot of people attractive. That doesn't mean I'm going to go date them just because I find them attractive, right? So I think you find this person attractive sexually. You know, they're good to look at. You like looking at their face or their body, whatever. But it doesn't mean you're going to do anything. I feel it's taking you a really long time to get over your attachment to the past person, and you are in a new cycle of life. This person could even look like your type, like you've dated people who look like this person. So this person would naturally look like someone you would have dated or have dated. I also think there's something about this person that intimidates you as well. Maybe they naturally, because you are their friend, they talk to you a lot about the people that are into them or who date them. And you start to sometimes like get a little annoyed and you don't even know if you should invest because you already know that they already get it because you two are friends. And so I think though, I want to say here that even your low key irritation about it is a sign to you that you like them more. That could have been one of your first signs, is like, why am I getting a little bit annoyed when like they talk to me about people they've hooked up with, or they talk to me about dates they've been on. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. You'll be like, so remember when we were watching that episode of Star Wars? Like, let's talk about that. Like, I don't want to hear about your escapades. Mm-mm. And so you've been holding back for a really long time. This could already be. Oh, this is accurate. Okay, so you've been dealing with something like this. Okay, so sorry. Like, need to throw the card away. I don't want to hear about this anymore. It's annoying. Okay, so I do feel here with the Four of Pentacles, like you've been holding back of even telling them that you've been into them or that you crush on them because you don't want to. I don't know. Like, you may feel like this person, even though they're attractive, is like, I don't want to hear that you've got it like that. Like, it makes me resist you even more. Or like, there's something here, knowing that they've got it like that or they've got options makes you want to resist them even more. Like, it pisses you off when they talk to you about the people they like or the people they've dated. It's like, shut up. And it makes you kind of like, I'm going to hold back and just stay like withdrawn and just work on my money, work on like myself, and just focus on investing my time and energy in myself. But I feel like you can't deny that you love spending time with this person. And I think eventually you may come together because you guys enjoy spending company together. But it may take a really long time with all this pentacle energy. It may take a very long time for you guys to open up that you both want to pursue it more than friends, because I think right now you just are really focused on yourself. Oh my God, your dog ate your tarot cards. It sounds like my dog ate my homework. My dog ate my tarot cards. Okay, Scorpio, here with the past person, I feel this is almost like you being like, I'm done. Like, I'm taking this meditative stance. Like, I don't want it. I've accepted it. I'm guarded towards it. It's a clear decision. It's an absolute no. It's done. I'm guarded. I will never, ever, 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 ever take them back. No. I've like seen myself. I've gone through my awakening. I've had this, rebirth of a new life for me. And this person may even asked to talk to you or go see you. You declined. You've already said no. I've said no a bunch of times. When you get a Page of Cups in reverse, this is declining an invitation. And I'm going to focus on me, and I choose myself. And I will always admit that maybe you are a soulmate in my life, but you aren't going to be my end all be all. I can't. So you may have even been married to this person or something like that for some of you, and already like have signed the papers, everything. Like, no, there's no way we're going back to each other. Here with the Tower in reverse, I feel like it's very hard to get over this person for you because there were so many depths to the dynamic that it took you a very long time to get over it, and you've had no choice but to isolate yourself because you felt like that's what was being called of you, is to isolate yourself. Some of my Scorpios have very strong Virgo placements, I want to say, because Virgo on this side, or maybe you were dealing with a Virgo, but it's just like you've learned a really valuable lesson about finding soul searching and finding yourself. And that's really your priority right now. Like, even though there's this new person, it's kind of like not even a distraction, but it's someone you're just attracted to. But like, this person's not even really the soulmate. They're just someone that's in the in between while you're bored and you're isolating yourself. That's kind of what I'm getting. But I'll pull these two cards. So I'm getting neither, honestly. New person here. Um, oh, when you joked about throwing some of your cards away. Oh, that's funny. Oh, okay, got it. So it's saying almost like here with the new person, declutter. Um, you may need to let go of items or pictures with like your friend or your person because that may make you miss them more or something. But it's saying here, let go of old items, even with your exes, like things they bought you. You need to like throw those out maybe to create a new sacred space for yourself. So it's like if you really want to detach from anything, even your friend who you might be crushing on, it's like delete the stuff, throw out the things that attach you to these people, something like that. My ex keeps asking to talk and work things out. Oh, okay. Ooh, you've been saying that for like years. That person yearns for you, girl. Okay, like every time I talk to you, you say that. Energy activation and decisions. I feel like with the past person, it really helped you connect with, again, yourself, but maybe also like the divine or your spiritualism. And it helped you make decisions faster and make decisions better because of this situation, because you were in such denial to accept the situation was over. Like, I do think you gave it your best. I want to, it's where you gave it your best. And even to a point, you would say, maybe I was even in denial of unhealthy cycles or addictions. It's like I kept replaying the same situations, wondering, why is my life the same? And it wasn't until you cut them off that you just lived a completely different life. And even if you're bored and isolated, it's still like there's a sense of like freedom or honoring yourself through that process, that you respect it more. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, past person, I'm getting earth and water. And then new person, I'm getting earth and fire. Could have been dealing with a Scorpio like yourself, or I am getting like a Virgo. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. All right, 2020 vision for Sagittarius. Sag gang. Sag gang. How's my Sages doing? All right, Saggies, it's your turn. All right, first we're going to get into the new, then the old, but let me just do the cards. Case here. Thanks, Jazzy. Love you so much. Thank you for the finger heart. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Jazzy. All right, Sag Gang. All right, got some Sages in the house. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on for Sagittarius. All right, new person for Sagittarius. New person for Sagittarius. Okay. Interesting. Sag. Weird. Okay, and then some of these readings are so specific. So if it's not your message, it's okay. I feel like some of these are very niche to certain people. An old person for Sagittarius. Old person for Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. Damn. I'm getting like some deep stuff and I'm just like, okay. This one's weird. This one's weird. Aries, thanks for waiting, Jazzy. Thank you for waiting for Aries, babe. I appreciate it. Okay, so this one's a little weird. Sagittarius, thank you, baby doll, for the follow. I look like Cher from Clueless. Oh, are you talking about Alicia Silverstone? Please. I had this guy. So I used to work I used to work somewhere, and this guy would come up and be like, "What's up?" Yes, the blonde Alicia Silverstone. Yeah. I've been told that a lot. I used to have this guy come up to me and be like, "What's up, Clueless?" And every time I would see him, that's what he would call me. So I get that a lot. And I'm just like, "I'm not a blonde." And he's like, "It doesn't matter. Like the face looks so similar." And I've even done like that face thing where it'll pair you with a celebrity, and I get her a lot. And then I get that girl from 34th Street. I also have like gotten her too, like in face recognition stuff. But yeah, I always get Alicia Silverstone. So I don't know why I get her, but I do. Thank you. I think it's a compliment. I mean, she's very pretty. So, I mean, I'm not mad about it. All right. Sorry, Sagittarius. So your turn. I feel, Sagittarius, there's somebody you're attracted to, but they told you they're not ready to date. Because here with the Empress card to the Hermit, they kind of like weren't willing to invest in you. And you were like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. Like, this person's very to themselves. This person's very to themselves, Sagittarius. And they might here have even told you that they're just not willing to date you. Like, I'm not getting like it was a complete, like, I still think you guys may even talk as like friends. And this person may have like a sharp tongue too. Like they say things, you'll be like, damn, like even for me, that kind of like hurts, you know? But the Strength card in reverse, this person does not have like, sometimes when they say things, it's like they don't have a sense of like compassion. Like, did you hear yourself when you just talked? No, this person does not hear tone. This person does not This person does not have tone, okay? Maybe you relate to them in that way, Sagittarius, because you also don't hear tone. But I feel like with the Strength card in reverse and the Queen of Swords, this person will say whatever is on their mind and they don't care how you feel about it. And they're very with the Empress card here, though, that's maybe something where you've been like, I don't know how we would do in a relationship because you just say shit out your mouth. That's kind of wild sometimes. I mean, so do I, but it makes you scratch your head like, dang, I don't know. I don't know how we be together. I don't know if we should be together. I don't know how we would do. So there's been like an energy between you two where maybe you guys like laugh or you have good conversation, but there is a feeling of you're like, I don't know how well we get along. Like we could be friends, but I don't know. Sharp tongue. You just say shit. But here with the Five of Cups to the Death card, this person helps you get out of some previous relationship you've been in, because I think you've been going through an ending with someone from your past, which I will talk about. And so you've been really sad. I do feel a sense of sadness here as you've gone through an ending with someone previous, and there's just like a deep knowing that you feel like this person in you could be something, but you don't say it. It's like I have a feeling that it's like you don't want to say it. Like you stop yourself from saying it. Because I want to say it. I want to say it, but you don't want to say it. It's like I feel that you and me share so many of the same values and personal beliefs. Like I can talk to you for hours. And there's just this deep knowing that like you might be my soulmate. Like there's a feeling, like you know it, but you don't want to say it. But you see a life with them, but you keep that to yourself with the High Priestess. It's almost like you keep envisioning that you could see them with you. Like you may have even had crazy dreams where like you had a dream of you and this person together. So there'll be like unexplainable feelings of why you feel like this person's your soulmate, but you can't explain it to others. And you also are still disappointed or sad about something else. So you kind of are very quiet about who this person is, the Hermit card. Like, I don't know if other people really know who this is. It's like you keep this person to yourself. Like, for instance, this person could just be a pen pal here, maybe with the Queen of Swords, or someone that you admire. This could just be someone you admire from afar, even. I don't know. But this isn't someone here that you're approaching here with the Empress card in reverse. It's not someone you're currently thinking it's someone here like you're not fully, I don't know how to describe it. You're not fully invested in them in a romantic way. I'm not getting romance here. But you keep seeing this as someone that could be, like maybe you just think overall this person would be a great husband or a great wife for someone else, but not you. But really low key, it is you. It's like you don't want to admit it. I don't know what this is. It's weird. Because like even while I'm saying it, I'm like, I don't know how to describe it. And again, I do think you're keeping this person to yourself. I feel something with you. I just don't know what it is. And that could, right? That could be what it is that you don't know what it is. Let's get into the past person here because that's a weird message. So regardless, you think this person's a soulmate in your life. Doesn't have to be romantic, but for some reason you envision something with them. So I don't know. You're keeping that quiet. You're keeping it quiet. Anyway, old person. This is someone you have never fully walked away from. Like I'll never say it's over till it's over, you know? It ain't over till it's over. You know, I'm hearing that song. This is someone who you've had a very hard time walking away from. It was a very deep emotional connection, and each time you thought it was done, it just brought you to another transition. It wasn't really an ending. It was just a transition or an eliminating of something else that had to leave. But it wasn't like you and this person have ever really ended it, because here with the Two of Pentacles, it's always been I'm not really sure if I should walk away. Maybe we could just stay friends. Maybe we should just leave that door open. And so the door's always kind of been left open. But when it comes to settling down with this person, I feel like you have a restless heart. Like you have fears about settling down with this person. You just really, I don't know if you've ever really seen yourself settling down with this person. And maybe it's due to that you don't share the same beliefs. Maybe it's due to the fact that there are other forces, like, that make it even harder for you to be together. Because sometimes when you're dealing with the death card, it's like there's other things that have brought us farther and farther apart. And I feel like it just never felt. I think this person feels like a stable, safe person, but your heart is restless with this one. Okay? Your heart is restless with this one. And so here with the Devil to the Two of Swords, you don't know why you're so hooked on this person. I don't know what it is about them. It's just like I never shut the door. I've never shut the door. I don't know how to shut the door. It's like I'm blind to understanding the point of us. I just know it's deep and it's toxic as hell, probably. And it's a temptation that I've never learned how to really resist. I just always go back or something like that. With the King of Swords here, you've had a clear judgment that this is someone that, you've shared a life with, or you'll always be connected to them. Maybe you have kids with them. But if you don't, then it's just like, I'm hearing thanks for the memories. Thanks for the memories. Yeah, thanks for the memories. And it's like a clear thing that the past that you two share has been a lifetime, even if no matter how many years have gone by, like I still will always care for you, or I still will always have I don't know if you lived together, you had children together, you had a family together, you lived together. It doesn't matter what it was. Like there will always be a sense of, it's weird. It's like your heart feels restless with this person, yet you feel safe with them at the same time. So it's like make two things make sense, right? And so that's why you may have always struggled with this person, Sagittarius, because it's like I feel safe and secure with you, but my heart is always restless and yearning for something else. So it does not ever feel like I won't ever look at another person with you. And it's only maybe with this person that I don't know what this is. This is a restless heart with this person. And so the question was, can I ever really settle a life with you? It's like I always want options when I'm with you. It's like I'm always having a wandering eye or something. I'm just being real sad. Like you do. Like, and I'm sorry if you're like, no, I'm not that sad. Like it's the other person. No. This is a Sag who has a wandering eye. I'm sorry. And this could have been someone that it's just like every time it's like either they lied and cheated or you've stepped out. Someone here has always stepped out of the connection. And it's like we both always have options, or vice versa. I don't care who cheated on who. I don't care. As a reader, you make it make sense to your story. That's your job. My job is just to say, this don't look good. This looks like someone with options and a cheater. 7-7. Nah. Maybe you both have cheated and had options. Who was wrong at what time? Who was wrong at what time, right? Maybe something like that. But again, it's like I just never feel like we're ever going to get there. I think you're aware of that. We're never going to get there. But I'll always appreciate whatever I experienced with you. Like, I don't think you wish ill will on this or nothing. No. I think with the new person, it's like love could be an option here. And for some reason, why is the Wheel of Fortune upright with the new person? It might take a while for you guys to get to this point. But I feel at some point you are going to explore a romantic connection with the new person. Right now, it could just be friendly and you might not be really over the past. You could even still be dealing with the past and just feeling like I always come back to you. But you have a friend energy around you, or someone that you just feel like, I don't know, you feel something so opposite that you can't really explain, that you keep to yourself. Like this person you keep hidden. Like other people don't know about this person. You don't talk about this person. This person's like a secret. The new person. New person. New person. Old person. Okay, with the old person, it says, pursue bigger and greater endeavors, expand your horizons outside of this energy. And then with the new person, it shows that you're denying an ending to another situation and an unhealthy cycle or addiction you have to someone. And then it also says, put in the work. Action that helps achieve goals, building a path to success. So it's saying like put in the work with someone that you actually see something with, instead of the person that you know is just not, it's not going to work. I don't know. You know that. I'm not telling you something you don't know. Like, but no, it's an obsession. You guys know that Aventura song? Obsession. So it's giving. You need to cleanse and like I've gone declutter twice. You guys need to like clean up, clear your energy, clear your home. All right. I'm not gonna really get into zodiac signs, but I could see like a Scorpio, Libra. Maybe. I mean, I'm seeing a bunch of signs here. It really could be air, fire, water. On the Sagittarius side. On the new side, I'm seeing air and earth and fire. So I'm seeing a bunch of different things on both sides. Yeah, it's a mix. It could be any sign. It's not about the signs, you guys, on this one. If you have heavy Jupiter placements, yeah, you're lucky. Same with yes, I think so. Also fifth house place, like if you had like a bunch of fifth and ninth house placements, like I just think that you'd be an extremely lucky person. Yeah. I agree. Yes, I do think Sagittarius are one of the luckiest signs. Like things sometimes just come easier to them. But you could also just have a lot of ninth house, fifth house energy, which also could be very lucky. And you may not have like not be a Sagittarius, right? So, like the fifth house is the house of good fortune. And like all famous people tend to have like a fifth house placement. Ooh, Marmar, what a lucky placement to have. What? That's good, Juju, right there. Yes. All right, moving on to Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My Capricorn gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh my God, Marmar. You're so funny. You're too fixed. Ooh, Sagittarius, Sun, Pisces, Moon, Virgo, Rising. Wow, that's a different Sag right there. You are one of a kind Sagittarius. Do people believe you're a Sag when they meet you? Like, if someone were to guess your sign, someone like, yeah, you're a Sagittarius. I'm curious. Hi, Fresh. Oh, you're here for the cat. It's probably that Sag Virgo Pisces. Like I feel like you'd be a hard person to guess. You're just like so. I could see why someone might think you're a Gemini because you're so mutable, right? Because Virgo and Pisces are mutable energy. Capricorn Venus, Capricorn rising. I don't answer personal questions, you guys. Not right now. Anyway. Maybe at one point I will, but for now I like doing my all signs readings. All right, Cappy. Well, thank you for the follow. Ooh, an Aquarius moon. Okay, but what's your rising sign? What's your rising sign? You have to just look up a calculator. You just have to know the time you were born. That's it. And once you know the time you were born, you just put in the calculator and it'll give you all your placements. Okay, sorry, Capricorn. Don't be mad. All right, Capricorns, we're going to start with the new person and then we'll get into the old person. No, you have to do it. I'm not doing it. I'm reading. You have a lot of placements in the 7th. I bet you've had a lot of learning lessons and through your relationships. Jeez. Yes, search it and let me know. That is so weird. But am I surprised? No. No, not surprised. Okay. Old for Capricorn. So I've done Sagittarius. You know what? Penelope, you should check the so I have on YouTube, I have timestamps. Debbie posts the timestamps on YouTube. You should go onto my YouTube, the link's in my bio, and you should watch the Virgo one. You should see how the Sagittarius versus the Virgo one matches you and see which one matches you more. All right, old. Damn. Okay. Oh, man. These cards are so flimsy. Wow. Okay. The Capricorn reading will not resonate for everyone. And I have to say, I am getting a Capricorn masculine energy more, but feminines may, if you tend to feel more masculine, you may agree. Hi. I just see a flag. I don't know your name. Okay, so Capricorn. The new person here, you've been holding back your attraction towards them, and you've made a clear decision that you do really like them. Like you've justified the reasons why you like them, but you've been very patient and haven't really been wanting to go towards them. I feel that this person helps you feel better or makes you get over what you've dealt with the past a little bit. But oh, you're Virgo and rising in Aquarius. Get out. You're lying. No wonder you like me. When sometimes people tell me their signs, I'm like, no wonder you like me. I'm an Aquarius rising and I'm a Virgo sun. So, and I have a Sag, like online, my personality comes off Sagittarius to people. I'm like, no wonder you like me. Okay, Ten of Cups here. I feel that this person brings you a sense of happiness, or you maybe even feel like this person gets you because they come from a familiar, like they enjoy the things you enjoy. You find peace when you're around this person. You have a good time. You can kind of forget your troubles when you're in this person's energy, but you have not moved on from the ending with the past. And I think you're aware of that. So you're kind of like right now just healing here, Capricorn. Oh, you did make it. I love it. Soul Collector. Here with the Two of Wands being here, I do feel that you know that you want to move on. And it's funny because like I am seeing very similar cards on the old person side too. So, oh, thanks, baby doll. I appreciate it. I like you too. You have great energy. So here with the Two of Wands, I do think you're moving on, Capricorn, but you're having a hard time changing the situation because of the way that someone did you, like they lied on you, or I feel like this person lied on you or did you dirty or has just kept you up at night, and you want to get over this person and you want to change, but you're still mentally conflicted. And I'm going to get into the past person to explain why. But I feel that right now you like the person that you like, Capricorn, because they're emotionally, you feel like you can emotionally rest, or this person is like very nurturing to you and they don't even maybe have to try hard. It's just somewhere where you can rest, or someone that you feel, I don't know, like you're sweet on them. I feel like you just do. You do like this person, and eventually if you can emotionally give at some point, you'd like to, but right now you just are aware like you cannot emotionally give because you are invested into who you're invested in or who you're into, and you're not over your ex. We're going to get into the ex now, because this ex is not for every Capricorn, but this Capricorn will know if it's their reading, right? I feel like the past person and you still have something. I feel that this person still tries to, this past person could be dealing with like a Scorpio or Pisces, maybe even a Libra here. But Capricorn, I feel that this person is still giving you like messages of love, or still trying to make you believe in the love that you two have or shared, and it hurts you because they keep bringing up things that you two like good memories from the past, like joyous memories you two shared, and it hurts you because it's like it keeps you stuck. And I feel that even if you don't respond to the messages, you still like replay the messages, or like they may be leaving you voicemails, or I'm getting like someone here who actively is trying to get you back. Like this is not someone who's not trying. So you would know if someone's actively trying or not. And I feel like this is someone from your past that always has like kind of kept you there, and has made you even feel insecure or made you feel like heartless at times because of the way you act towards them. But they always still like send you love messages or something. I definitely feel this person's actively trying to get you back, or still is like, I still love you, I still care about you. Remember when you told me this and I told you that, and then we shared this moment. And you may not even respond to it, but you and be like, damn, like why they gotta get me? But you don't respond. Like I feel like they don't know it because you come off as like the Nine of Cups, and like you feel like this person's just very emotionally manipulative, and you don't feel like this person could have been unfaithful to you here. I feel this person stepped out on you, Capricorn, or was unfaithful to some degree. And so I just feel you don't trust this person, you'll never trust them again. And even though you don't know how to move on, you also know that it has to go. Like it has to change. Like I can't stay in this forever with you. And so you're looking at where you're putting your time and energy, and you want to move on. And I'm not gonna lie, you may still use this person for sex, but you actively, like, I swear to God, like, I swear, like, if you are still like hooking up with them from time to time when you need a pick me up, you tell this person, I will never get, like, I think you straight up look them in the face and be like, this is all you are to me. We will never get back together because they were unfaithful to you. So it's like, even if you've been intimate, some of you, you're not intimate with this person, okay? But some of you are still sexually intimate with them, but you are like, I will never ever date you or give you a chance again. You are just like my side piece, and that's all you'll ever be, and that's all you get to be because you fucked me over. So remember your place. Like you are savage with it. Like, and I know you are because you come in with the Knight of Swords. And so like this is what I'm saying. Like the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords is like, I'm not even gonna cuddle you. Like I'm leaving. Like I'm not staying. You don't get cuddle sessions anymore. Fucking find out. Like you're heartless with it. Like if you are sleeping with them, you've cut out your emotions, so you say to them. But here with the Empress card in reverse, you do not see a life with this person. It's like your ego or your heart, like, no, I will never. It's not even an ego thing. It's like you really hurt me, you cheat on me. No, I'm getting a cheater. Eight of Cups here, you haven't emotionally walked away from this person, but you're savage. Like you almost try to say the meanest things to them to try to push them away. Like I think you say really harsh things to this person just to be like, are you done yet? Can you really handle, like, you don't care. You do not care. But with the Death card, you know it's done. But again, you may just use them for the intimacy. Because I think the other person that you like, I don't think you're intimate with them. You just enjoy their company. But, you know, you may change and emotionally open up to this person when you finally have let go of that person and you're not sleeping with them anymore. Because I think while you're sleeping with them, you can't. An old? Half my cards. All right, if you guys are in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, get ready. Hi, Raya. We just did Capricorn. I think they are a divine counterpart. You know, they were someone who came into your life for a reason, but it was for you to explore greater and bigger things and to expand yourself and to recognize maybe you like grinded on your work, or this person helped you evolve because this person was always making you feel like you weren't good enough. So it's just like this person may have helped you evolve and put up your boundaries, right? Made you realize your worth and your boundaries. And with the new person, you're dealing with fear, expecting the worst and afraid of failure, that you're letting your negative thoughts get in the way. But it's saying that there is a new opportunity with this person. You may meet them at an experience or a job, or yeah, you're going to get an experience with this person, and you might meet them through your job, or, you know, this is a new opportunity for you to have a new partner. I do think you know this person, and you do find a sense of joy or happiness with whoever this is. It's just like you don't think it's fair when you're not moved on fully, like, you know, you haven't recovered from something, to put them in the middle. It's like, I'm either ready for something new and I'm going to explore it, or I'm just going to wait until I'm done healing. And if you're there, great. If you're not, I get it, right? That's how you feel about it. But here it's the lovers. So it's saying, you know, that this could be a passionate connection because you both share a lot of the same visions and values out of life. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for you. The old person was funny. You treat that person like poo poo. But I mean, you're like, well, they treated me that way. Taste test first. Okay. Okay. Oh, thanks, Tina. Love you so much. Thank you. The reading was spot on. Oh, okay. Could be dealing with a Leo, an Aquarius there with the new person. I'm getting fire and air with the new person. Capricorn. Old person, I'm getting strong water sign. But I'm getting a strong water, fire, earth mix. It doesn't matter. It could really be any sign on each side because I'm getting a little bit of both. So. All right. Wow. Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. Full aqua there. I see Aquarius rising on this side. Aqua sun. All right. So Aquarius gang. Taste test. Made me laugh. All right. Reset. Where do you get your coffee? Where's your coffee run? All right, where's my Aquariuses at? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You know, it's very common that your sun sign is your mercurial sign, but sometimes it can be the one after or the one before. But it's usually one of the three. So, like, for instance, you're an Aquarius. So you'll either be an Aquarius Mercury, a Capricorn Mercury, or a Pisces Mercury. But I would say 9 times out of 10, you're usually the same sign, like most of the time. Like, tell me if you're an Aquarius sun, how many of you guys are an Aquarius Mercury? Because I'm sure all of you are. It's very likely. All right. Aqua gang. Let's get into the new person and then we'll get into the old. All right. Aqua collective. Unite. Sorry, no, just kidding. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. It's your turn. New person. Wow. 3 aces. Ace of swords. Ace of wands. Ace of cups. New. What is this? Man, as I you think these are going to be straight to the point, and they just keep getting weirder and weirder as I go on, I swear. The first couple signs I did, I felt like I was super clear. It was to the point. And then, like, midway, I got to, like, Libra, and then it started getting weird. And they start getting super specific. I don't know, Aquarius. You may have some options for the new person. Damn. Like, you may be multiply dating. Okay. I'm getting like single Aquariuses who are dating more than one. You know, they got options. No, this doesn't like which option. This reading is not which option should I pick. Let me say that. That's not what this is. Okay, past person. past person. Uh-huh. Oh, thanks, Soul Collector. I mean, any Aquarius I've ever met, I've liked. They're always really good to talk to. Like, I could talk to them for hours. All right, let's get to the past. God, I kind of want to go past first just to get into the new, but no. Gotta do new first. I feel like you're having a hard time deciding on who you want to, like, who. Here at the Ace of Swords, it's like you're fighting. Proving a point. Like, maybe some of you felt like with someone, it's like it's hard not to bring up the past without talking about why you're doing what you're doing with this new person. So I just want to hint on it. Drunken Donuts. Okay, got it. Let me just first mention one thing about the past. I'm not going to fully go into it. But I feel like the past person, period, treated you like an option. They treated you like an option, okay? And so with the Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords, it's almost like you came to prove a point. Like, I will not be anybody's option. And so I feel like you have some clear non-negotiables moving forward in your new possibilities of the people you're talking to. With the Ace of Wands, there is someone new here, and you feel like you can trust them, and there's a desire to move forward with this person because it's an undeniable feeling of I don't have to think about it with this person. I don't have to worry what they're up to. I don't have to wonder. I just know I don't have to think about it. Maybe it's like I don't even have to think about it. It's effortless. And it's because it's easy or effortless. I will try and see where it goes because this person's maybe very sweet and they're comforting to be around. There also could be another person. And it's like, I feel like there's more than one person here, Aquarius. Like, you may have a couple options. And the question is who do you want to choose? And I feel like you just want to choose the person that you have an inner knowing that you're very clear on and can trust. And that takes you time to figure that out. So I don't think you're putting your eggs in one basket. I think you're talking to more than one person. And I think it's because things can fizzle out. And in the beginning, everything feels great. But then later, it's always like, the rose-colored glasses comes off and, desires are never really ever wanted the same way again. And so, you're kind of trying to hold out because you don't want to get hurt because the beginning's always great, but it doesn't maybe always like last. Okay. And so I feel that you haven't been able to fully move forward because you've been focused on working and focusing on yourself and trying to ground yourself and not get taken away by romance or taken away by sentiment, the height of it all with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Like, I don't want to get love bombed or like get just swirled in a romance. So I want to go a little slower here. I feel like you want to take your time with the Page of Pentacles in love. And if this can lead into something with the Queen of Pentacles, which is securing and nurturing, then I can clearly see my life with them. So I don't know if you've emotionally said yes because you're not emotionally invested yet with someone. You're not. You don't know if you see this person emotionally as a valuable love offer. But you haven't walked away from this person yet. Okay, so you have a new person Got it. You have a new person that it's not a yes, it's not a no. And also at the same time, you're still possibly open to talking to other people. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. But honestly, as it continues, this person is going to be more assertive and help you clear your restlessness. And you will start to sense that you can see something with them as time goes on because it's going to show you what? Consistency. Okay. Thank you, Lady 14. I'm glad Gemini resonated. So here with the Knight of Cups, being here with the past, we'll get into the past. I feel that this person always was seducing you and courting you and coming in like this very romantic lover, very passionate lover, but always was making you feel like an option because they were always choosing themselves. They even might have even told you about other new loves that they were having while being with you intimately, and you would be like, what the you'd be like, are you serious? And so it was something that you had to balance out because we're just friends, right? Or okay, like I know where we stand, so maybe I shouldn't be getting my feelings hurt or emotionally deep with this person. Cool. And here with the Eight of Wands, as you guys continue to text or talk as time went on and you spend time together and there was still intimacy involved here possibly, I feel here with the Ace of Pentacles, it's just like what you wanted just never felt like it was actually ever going to start. And so you tried to be patient maybe and wondering, okay, maybe at some point it'll start to feel more secure. But no, it just started to confuse you more. And this person got quieter on you, or you started to take your heart out of it. Like you started to become numb because you were accepting something that, you weren't really okay with. I don't know. Yeah, you accepted something you weren't truly okay with. And so with the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, I think you fought yourself for a really long time and waited a really long time to make a decision that, oh, this is never going to get better, or, this is never going to feel good. It just makes me feel worse. And I think the more that you did it, the more you numbed yourself. You kind of like just became numb of it. It's like, oh, it's whatever. At least I get some here or there. But no, it was like a soulless thing. Like it took your soul away or something, right? Like it just felt like soulless. Like, okay, like I'm just an object to you, like an object you use. Yeah. Mm-mm. So I feel here with the like Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups, it's insincerity. Like this person comes in and it's always insincere, and that they say they love you or they care about you or you mean so much to them, but they're not there. They're not there for you when you need them. Not like you would have ever asked, probably, but you knew what it was. So, yeah, I feel here with the Tower card, like that's not it. So, all right. Pass. Pay attention. Look out for past person. Look out for red flags. I feel like Spirit was sending you many of them. And you were just like, it's fine. I just isolate myself. And it was like isolating wasn't fixing the problem, Aquarius. Sorry. Isolating yourself and taking your heart out of it wasn't going to work because you were avoiding the red flags. And I do think you'll get an apology from this person. And you probably will mutually accept it, but you also have to let it be and, be open to a change possibly here because there is a realignment here needed. So with the new person, it says shift your perspective and how love is supposed to be your look and to gain your clarity. Maybe with this person, you're not sure, right? You're always fighting yourself if you should with this person, this new person. But here with the new opportunity, this person is an opportunity to be a lover, and for you to experience an actual partnership. Because I don't know if you and this person really ever had what you would call a partnership. Okay. Past person could have been like a Pisces or a Sagittarius, maybe even a Virgo. All right. And let's see. I really was not getting a stalker from, I mean, I don't know. And then the new person could be an air sign, maybe even a little bit of earth, but I'm getting a strong air sign. All right, moving on to Pisces. Pisces Venus. Okay. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is your turn. All right, Pisces, we're going to get into the new. I'm feeling stuffy all of a sudden. And then we're going to get into the Pisces Mercury. Okay. New person for Pisces here. Come out the gate strong. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. And old person for Pisces. Wow, that's interesting, Pisces. Okay, we are going to start with the new person. The new person is coming out very strong with the Lovers and the Emperor. So this new person is very determined. They're regulated emotionally. You may just naturally feel like this is someone that just shares a lot of the values, and maybe you two have similarities in some way of what you've been looking for in a partner. Like there's some resemblance to of with each other, that you both value a meaningful connection. I get someone here who might even agree with wanting the same things out of life the way that you do. And I feel you two just adapt well together. I want to say you could be dealing with a Gemini, maybe an Aries here, Pisces, but I just get someone here who adapts well and also takes responsibility just as much as you do. And you like that with this person. I also feel that this person feels like a friend as well. Like you just naturally enjoy spending time with them. Like I don't think you've had, this is someone you haven't met yet, this is someone you'll meet. You'll one be very attracted to them off the jump. This wouldn't be someone you wouldn't. There's something about their energy. It just is attractive to you. Like, I don't know if there's just like the moment you meet them, you're just like, whoa, I'm attracted. Or I don't know how to explain it. Or maybe even for you, you immediately know and you want to take initiative, Pisces. Okay. There could be something like that. Like the moment that you meet them, you're like, mine, or something like that, where it's like, oh, I know I like this person. With the Three of Cups being here, you enjoy spending your time with them, even if you guys were friends first. Let's say you guys have been friends, or you guys are developing a connection where it is feeling like we're just enjoying our time together, or just enjoying each other's company. We always are celebrating and having a good time with other people and each other. It's just always a good time with this person. And I think you're realizing that you're healing faster than you thought you would from a previous connection, or that's something that has been happening. I want to say that you already know this person. This new person is already currently in your I want to say it's already current. Like this person's already currently here, which for most of you they have been. And like Aquarius got like brand new energy. So for like the Aquarian energy, maybe not. For Pisces, it's like, no, like this person's helping you heal and thinking about love in different ways than you used to think about it. This person I feel like this person may be making you do or think of things differently than the way you thought of love, and is also healing you without even recognizing it. There could be some delays between you two in terms of passion or romance. With the Three of Wands in reverse and the Page of Cups upright, Pisces, there could be something here where the emotional connection hasn't fully, like, you enjoy spending time with this person, but that can be a little bit surface level. So you guys maybe haven't gone deep into like this passionate, wild. This person has naturally just shared a lot of your own values or beliefs, that you could actually see this person being someone you be with, or someone that you just enjoy spending your company with, that you could see a life with them maybe. Or you two share a lot of the same values that you could see a life with them, but the romance or the heartfelt, like romantic part, the loving part hasn't happened yet, is what I'm getting here. Mm-mm. And so that could be disappointing you because you want this person to open up emotionally to you, and that hasn't occurred. And for a Pisces, that's a very big deal. Like the emotional connection needs to be there. So it's kind of been disappointing you that the emotional, romantic aspects of this relationship haven't happened yet, but you may need to be open about your needs, of what you seek emotionally in connections, and be honest about that. Yes, the feelings haven't been expressed. Okay. Ace of Wands, the Tower, means something out of the blue. So maybe you two like passionately have something unexpectedly happen, right? Because sometimes here with that Ace of Wands in the Tower, this is unexpected passion. So this is something that once you open up about what your needs are or what your desires are, you might be surprised how quick this person will be willing to work with you through any emotional incomplacencies that you're not happy with. This person may be fixing that, okay? Because that Knight of Pentacles is a fixer and someone who evolves over time. So if you're wondering if this person's maybe not the most emotionally expressive, that's just not their modality. I'm getting someone who's either air, fire, or water, or earth. I'm sorry, air, fire, earth. Maybe a little bit of water, but I would say they don't act like a water sign. I'm getting strong fire and air. So, or earth. So this may be someone over time who you open up to. And once you emotionally open about what your needs are romantically, this person will meet them. So that's what I'm seeing with a new person, someone who's willing to invest, but it may take time. But right now, you guys are just enjoying each other's company. But I don't know, the Lovers and the Emperor is a really strong pair. Like, I was like, when I first saw that, Pisces, I was like, this person's coming out strong. Lovers and the Emperor. And that's the thing, is like, this person did come out stronger. When you met them, you were like, whoa, right? But then since then, it's like, okay, when does the romantic part happen, right? Like, that could be a question between you two. So let's get into the past. And this part is the juicy part for me, is the past person. The past person for Pisces is my favorite part right here. I'm like, what is this? This is wild. You have a past person that you are still friends with. And if you're like, no, that's not me, Nina, cool. Not your reading. Bye. Like, if you're not dealing with someone from your past, I'm telling you right now, not your reading, all good. Because Pisces, this person here is feeling like they need to take some responsibility for the effort they didn't put. And with the Justice card to the Seven of Pentacles, they're coming in, this past person is coming in wanting to put in effort. And I do feel this person's wanting to romantically pursue the connection. The issue here is the Ace of Cups in reverse, which I'm wondering if that's you. Because I'm like, why would it be in reverse? And it's reversed because they repressed their emotions after the fact that you got quiet on them and you did your own thing and you pulled your energy back. You're like, if you're going to repress your emotions and, I don't know where you stand, or you're not putting in the same effort, and then I'm going to hold back, or it's fine. And so I feel like this person didn't really come out, and they hid their emotions to you for a while. And I feel like that made this person more attracted to you the more that you held back. And now this person's coming in really fiery, really passionate towards you, and trying to learn about where you stand. Like, this person's trying to invest in the connection, nurture you emotionally. Like, they may be hitting on you more, maybe trying to be more physically maybe for some of you, they're outright coming on strong, but for some of you, they just may be trying to lightly hold your hand, or I don't know what they're doing. But I do feel like someone here is now trying to invest in you and put in their time and effort, and quickly trying to put in their time and effort. Why? Why do you think that is? Can anyone in the chat tell me why you think that is? Why do you guys think they're doing that? Because they know you're dealing with someone new. Because they know you're dealing with someone new. And I feel here that because they know you're dealing with somebody new, now they're clearly looking at where they put their time and energy and feeling that, see how this person had a Nine of Pentacles upright, this person had the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And so this is saying that this person was overly cautious and not putting their emotions out there, or not putting their feelings out there. And now they're looking at where they put their time and energy, and they're getting information either from you, or spying on you, or hearing it from other people that you've moved on. And that is driving them. That's driving them nuts. And so here with the 10 of Cups to the 7 of Cups, like, they want to be happy with you. And, they were maybe keeping you as an option, or they were just not. It's like they need to be more realistic. It's like they weren't being real. They were repressing, they maybe were trying to do that. What's it called? The slow fire burn. It was like, yeah, well, the fire went out, because they weren't, I don't know if they like that slow burn shit, but I feel like you weren't here for it, because I think you were actually trying to be there and show up, and this person kept being very resistant and quiet. And so I just think you're kind of over it. And I do sense like a friend-like feeling with this person. Okay, let me see what this says. So with the old person, they're going to apologize, and I think you will mutually accept their apology, but you do have a new person that's going to bring peace or contentment to you. So, I mean, it's your decision. I mean, I do see the past person coming in and trying to judge it up, but I also see the next person coming in being a very stable connection. So it's your choice, Pisces. I mean, you could go either way here. You could go either way. And just which one? If you ask me which one I think is stronger, just looking at my cards, yeah, I mean, I'm not like that's strong. Okay, that's the new person. You see the Lovers, the Emperor, the Three of Cups. The previous person, we're dealing with the Justice card, the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Hermit card. So it's up to you. I mean, you can go either way. I think this is one where you could go either way and be fine. But I guess the question is, is the previous person only doing this because they see your new person? And is it sustainable? I don't know. That's up to you. That's up to you if you'll give them a chance. But you could, like I said, you could really go either way. You'll have an awakening, and it's saying one, you're going to have an awakening and shift, but you also are going to have an inflow of money of like some money's coming in for Pisces. Side note, you know what? F both of them, go get your money. Okay, Pisces? F both of them, go get your money. You got a lot of money coming in. Love, money. No, I don't know. Maybe it's just like, you know what? Either way, you can't lose because you're getting love and money. Like, what? Like, I don't know. Like, you can't lose no matter which one you choose, maybe. I don't know. Pisces, you got a good reading. All right. Moving on to Aries. Aries turn. Aries, like, move out the way, Pisces. It's my turn. Move. This is why I tell you guys, don't have people you're I don't know. I don't like having exes as friends. That's a big no. That's a big no. Like, even if I found out my ex was like, if I found out my person was talking to an ex, oh no, I'm done. I don't have time. Mm-mm. No, why are you talking to your ex for? No, it's not a jealousy thing. It's a respect thing for me. Like, yeah, if I find that out, I'm done. I ain't got time. New. All right, Aries. New or old? Let's get into it. I always get hungry after lives. Like, I always want to go eat something. I just don't want to make anything. I wish, like in Spy Kids, when they just put the thing in and then it came out the microwave. I want that. Like, we're so far advanced. They got AI. Can't you just bring me food through my microwave already? You know? That just doesn't, honestly, a protein bar does not sound satisfying. Like, I do not want a protein bar. And no, I want. It's like I'm hungry, but I don't want anything specifically. I do have like these frozen kebab things that I got, and I think I might just make those and put some rice. Like, I want me. I want a meal. I don't really like protein bars all that much, to be honest. All right, Aries. We're gonna start with the new person, then the old. Unless I have to explain something. How do you guys like this reading? This was D. Was this your request? Hi, Matthew. Food printing. Is that a thing? What? Food printing? Yeah, so do you guys like this read? Do you guys like this one? It was you guys like new versus old? You like it? Okay. Well, shout out to D. It was their idea. All right, let's get into Aries, new person. A new person for Aries Collective. Ooh, also coming out the gate strong here. I feel like you're okay. So I've said this, but some of these people, even though they're new people, you're still dealing with them. So I would say this new person for my Aries, you have been already dealing with this person. Like, they're not a new person coming in. It's someone you've already put your time and energy into. No, that's where it's gonna end. Okay. And old person. Old person for Aries. You're so annoyed by the past. I can tell. Oh my god. I can't reach. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. Put that one back. Ooh, that's so interesting because the Seven of Wands on that side is there, but then on yours, like, anyway, I'll explain it when it comes up on the new person side real quick. Okay, Aries. So this new person once has been showing you a lot of effort. I feel that this person has been very fair to you. You know, they don't believe you should do anything or they should do anything. They really try to meet you in the middle and take responsibility for what they need, and they want you to do the same. But this person has been putting in the effort and has been very clear about it from the jump that, you know, what are your needs and what are mine, and where can we meet in the middle. I feel like you've been dealing with a very fair-minded person, someone who's very civil, doesn't like to fight. I will say that. With the King of Cups, they're emotionally supportive. It's not like an uber loving. It's like this person's very intuitive to how you feel. Like they know when you're having a bad day and a good day. You can just by when you say hello, or if they see you, they just know. This may be someone who like recognizes when you're tired, and you two may just like not do a lot, but it's quality time spent, because this person can almost just be someone to hold you down, so to speak, Aries. And I think you really appreciate that they don't ask for too much from you. I really don't feel like this person does. And a lot of times I feel like you were overcompensating in some degrees previously, and not because you were intentionally doing it, just because that's naturally who you are. Like when you know someone could be them best selves, or you could help someone, you'll just naturally take on something without even thinking about it. You know, when you care about someone, you tend to do that, Aries. And so I feel here with the Two of Wands to the Five of Swords, you know, while this person's always present with you and there for you, when it comes about forward future things and putting your time and energy into it, you don't want to say yes. And there's maybe a lot of conversations and fighting going on about where we're putting our time and energy. I feel like that's what because this person wants more time from you, but also doesn't ask too much from you. It's like two things can be true. It's like I feel like this person doesn't ask for too much from you, but does want to spend more time with you if they could. But every time it turns into a fight. And so this person tries to balance it out. I feel like you guys fight, but you balance it out because you need your space. I think you do what someone previously did to you, and you actually, I don't know if this is your natural modality, Aries, or if you've learned this behavior from your ex or a previous person you dealt with, then now you do it too, and then you feel guilty because you do it, because you need your space, because you need your time. Also, I feel like when you fight with this person doesn't really clap back like the way the past person did, or didn't treat you the same way the past person did. I think this person tends to try to emotionally understand you and fix it and work through it. And you're not used to that. Maybe like I'm getting someone who's more stable, whereas the previous person maybe would always isolate you and leave you, and then like you would have to reach out to them, and then they would tell you off, and you two would go back and forth, and then they'd isolate you again, something like that. So I feel like you now are still healing from something while you're dealing with a new person that you've been with. So with the Seven of Wands here in reverse, I feel like you're at a disadvantage, and you almost try to overcompensate with like, I'm not going to let you decide where I'm putting my time and energy. Like sometimes you get mad and then you like calm down, and then you feel bad, or you feel like you're at a disadvantage because you're doing something out of a trigger. And so you know, I feel like this person's very emotionally understanding to you and still talks to you and tries to change the dynamic between you two. I feel like this person's really trying to make things work with you. Like no matter how hard it is, this person has been showing up. And I feel that because they keep showing up, it's making you feel responsible sometimes for the arguments. But this person makes you believe that there is a sense of needing peace and joy in relationships, but you're so used to maybe arguments or fighting because of things you went through previously that you're still like healing. I feel like you're still on a healing journey while you're in something new. And so I feel that this person does bring you a sense of peace and um, love that was kind of missing, like, that need of like a nurturing, caring person to kind of keep the peace and keep the tension and able to diffuse arguments. Like, that's this person. They will be able to do that with you. And I feel that that's kind of what you've been wanting, is someone who won't leave. With the past person, I feel this person acted very single, acted very independent, felt almost like heartless to you. Like, how could you do that to me? Like, I'm getting someone who you may have had plans with and they would like forget, or you had plans, and if you guys fought, they would intentionally like not hang out with you because you need to learn your lesson or something. Like, right, like there was always something with this person where they would isolate you and make you like figure it out on your own. Like, I just felt like you felt a little bit clueless into like what is really going on here. Like, I get you're busy, I am too, but where's your heart? Like, they could have just felt like a very heartless, like robotic, like person to you. And I felt you got really bored of the way that they treated you, because they treated like you like they didn't care about you. And that hurt your feelings. Even if you didn't show it, it did. Like, because you don't like to show your weaknesses, Aries. You don't like to show when someone's gotten you or hurt you. But I think in your own, when you were alone, you just like would cry or something, or felt really sad. Like, you may see like this person out when you were supposed to hang out with them. Like, I'm getting like things that were annoying to you. Like, this person always acted, or maybe they never even claimed you, even though you guys were together. It's like this person never posted you on their Instagram or wherever. So they always look like they were single, even though they weren't. And you're like, why are you acting single? You're not. But they, like, maybe they were. Like, they didn't commit to you, I'm feeling. And you just got tired of it because either one, they were being overly indulgent with other people, or they were being unfaithful to you, or they were always escaping from the connection. Like, you just never had their heart, or you were like, why are you like treating me like this? Like, where are you going? Like, I feel like they disappeared a lot. So with the 8 of Wands in reverse, it feels like this person didn't communicate a lot with you. And that's why maybe you push the new person away. Because, right, like, it's crazy. Like, they have the 8 of Wands upright. Like, they're still willing to communicate with you, while this person wouldn't communicate with you as like a form of punishment. Maybe Aries here, where like they would just not talk to you. It's like, it's not punishment intentionally on their end. They just are like, I'm done. But you may like have previous ways of like the way that you were disciplined when you were younger is like, I'm not going to talk to you when you're acting like this, right? So you maybe in your mind think of it as punishment, even though it's not on that person's end. But with the Page of Wands in reverse, this person always forgot plans, or always like very fickle energy. Like, this person never stuck to plans, never made you feel secure, always made you leaving wanting more, maybe even bailing on things. Yeah, I feel like this person made you feel insecure, which a lot of people don't, but this person made you feel very insecure and felt like you weren't good enough. Not because this person was making it, like, right, with the 9 of Pentacles upright, this person was secure in themselves. And so I felt like maybe they made you feel insecure to a degree. With the 3 of Swords, like, this person really hurt you. And then it was just like, this just keeps hurting. It's never getting better. Like, why do I want this person? Like, I don't want this anymore. This was unrealistic. But you haven't been able to get over this person, and it makes you upset. Because there's like just such a lack of, like, I'm getting like a ghosting energy with this person. Like, there's just not there's no closure for you. There was really never any closure because this person just would disappear, or maybe they even disappeared, and I feel here with the Hangman in reverse, it's hard to get over them. And so you sometimes like wish that this person would still communicate with you, or you could get some clarity so you could understand a lot of fill in the blanks I'm hearing. I feel like this was all a lot of wishful thinking on your end with whoever I'm talking about. And again, just created an insecurity in you didn't recognize about maybe being too sentimental or being too loving. Like I feel like you tried to be very emotional with someone who was not emotional at all. Like I get like an ice king or queen, and yeah. And it's funny too, right? Because in this side you have the upright, the seven of wands, and they're in the new person, seven of wands in reverse. So right with this person, you were always very clear that you had to protect yourself. A part of you wishes this person would come back just to give you a sense of like I feel like there's a part of you, Aries, that wants this person to come back, but not to be with them, just to like know what they're up to, or to fill in gaps that you can't really you can't fill by yourself, right? So it's something like that with this person. All right. And I feel like you play this person down a lot. Like they're not a big deal. They're not, you may say something like that. It's not a big deal. It wasn't a big deal. They just didn't care about me, blah, blah, blah. Like you may downplay this person in your life or what happened. But I feel here that they really did hurt you, and you don't like anyone knowing that. New person, happiness, new discoveries that lead to celebrations, love yourself first. And then the past person, resolving issues, solving your own inner conflicts with others, and healing a past trauma. Yeah, I think that's like the isolation that you felt with this person is what hurt the most, is the icing out, the coldness. But you know what? It's your time to succeed, Aries. Okay, so be grateful for the person you have, because they're doing a lot of the things that past person would have never been able to fulfill or do. So it's your time to shine. Success is from what you pour your heart into. So give this person your heart a little bit more. I know you're afraid, but this new person coming in will invest their time and energy. I'm strongly getting like a Libra here, or a Gemini, maybe even I'm getting an air sign for you. All right, moving on to Taurus. Telling you right now, if you guys come in here with demands, you're getting deleted and you're getting blocked. I don't have time for it. This is my channel. Don't tell me what to do. If you want to go do something, go do your own channel, but do not come on here making demands, because you got me up. And I swear, you guys do it on here. You do it on comments, I delete. I do not let that energy in. It's out. Period. Aquarius. Past person could have been an Aquarius or a Pisces here. Like, will be coming at Debbie or me. All right, Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. honestly, I just don't really care, to be honest. I know a lot of people come in here intentionally doing that. I don't care, usually, but I just delete it, and I'm happy. My life's happy. I'm happy. I'm happy right now. But like, I don't like demands. You want to do it, you go do it yourself and shut your mouth. Like, period. Don't come in here talking like that. Ooh, Taurus, really good energy. Okay, so old person for Taurus. Old person for Taurus. All right, Taurus. Let's get into it. And I will say, like, it doesn't matter what I see on there. If I see it, it's just deleted. Like, really, it does not bother me. I have times where I get quick and I might, say something, but for the most part, I really don't. I don't really care. A delete button's a delete button. It takes a second, so it's fine. If I see something, I'll just delete it. But you've been probably on other channels. You guys know that some people don't even do the timestamps. So, and I don't see them getting complaints. So I know people are just trying to upset me, but it really doesn't. It just takes a second to delete a comment. Anyway, Taurus. I'm going to change the time. Taurus. Okay, new person here. We start off with the Star card and the Ten of Pentacles. So if you've been looking for somebody with security or a securing partner, the new person will be a very secure, stable partner, someone who wants maybe the same things you want, a family, a life together. This person may already have a home or have a great career. Okay. I also see here Three of Pentacles. You may meet this person at work or through family members or through a team building exercise. No, a team or work situation where maybe you're meeting someone from a different department or a different place, but you might work with this person, or it could just be someone you know through a family friend. I'm getting something like that. But I feel that this is someone here who likes spending time with you or enjoys the time that they spend. This is someone who's crushing on you or has been spying on you, but is too insecure to like say, can't, can't say it. Like I'm just worried of like being rejected. Poor thing. But they have come to an understanding that if they don't shoot their shot, then they're gonna miss out, right? Like if I don't shoot my shot, then I'm gonna miss out. And so I feel like this person does want to talk to you and see if it's worth exploring. Like I want to reach out to you. So you may get a randomized text or call, or you may hear from somebody asking for your number. Somebody really likes you and may ask for your number, or is really into you and wants to reach out to you, but it may not be someone you're expecting. Could be a little bit younger than you. If not, they could be actually older than you, but there could be an age gap here between you and this person. And I think they just know that it needs to end, like, because they could be stalking you, even like looking at your social medias, wanting to know more and more about you, and getting like, okay, I need to pull the trigger. I need to make my move on Taurus. I need to tell Taurus how I feel. I just want to go see if they're interested in me, right? I'm getting someone working up the courage. With the Nine of Cups to the King of Swords, I feel like this person's a wise person. Like, even if they're younger than you, they are a smart individual. And I think they're just kind of trying to play their cards right, because they wanted to make sure you're available or something. It's like, what's the point of hitting up Taurus if they're unavailable, But here with the Knight of Cups to the King of Swords, I feel like this person does want to ask you out, and they're going to be very, like, I feel like this person has almost, even though they're coming off very stern and like decisive and taking on the ownership to like ask you out, Taurus, and make their move, I feel like they like practice in the mirror before asking you. Like, I get such a crush energy here, Taurus. Like, this person acts fine and cool, calm. Like, this person acting very cool, calm, and collected. Could be dealing with an air sign here, Taurus. Very cool, calm, collected. Like, nothing can bother them. Strong Aquarian nature here, actually. But on the inside, like, sweating, they just see like you're bored or like incomplacent. Like, they don't feel like you're open to love right now. Like, something in your vibrate, which probably makes them very attracted to you, Taurus. Probably does make them very attracted to you. But what I'm feeling in here is like, I want to make a clear decision and like tell you that I like you and ask you like if you're open to dating, but I feel you're withdrawn. I feel like, also, like, you may know that this person likes you, but you're unsure if you like them. Like, you don't know, but actually it is something from spirit, because it's something you've been maybe manifesting or wanting, or it actually inspires you to gain a sense of security that you've been really wanting for maybe way long ago. So I see that this is almost like spirit answering a prayer or a desire that you had a way back. I'm hearing way back. Oh, thanks, Joelle. I'm glad you like my energy. Thank you, thank you. I did Cancer early. So if you want to go on YouTube, you can watch it back 15 minutes and 15 seconds. Thanks, Marmar. I appreciate your support. You're so sweet. Thank you. Here with the Four of Cups, I just feel there's something here where they're just feeling like you're withdrawn, or they really just don't know if you'll say yes. And I think it's that alone that scares them off. But at the bottom of the deck, we see a Page of Cups and a Wheel of Fortune. So eventually they will be inviting you or opening up to how they emotionally feel about you. But it may take them a little time because they're nervous or they're trying to gauge you. Okay. Past person. I feel like you're not over the past person, or you're still trying to gauge if you should be friends with them and work on it in a friend way. Like, there's something here where I'm trying to balance it out and see if we can be friends, or that's what this person is doing. Like, couldn't we still be friends? I'm not sure. With the Two of Wands to the Page of Cups, it seems like you two naturally share an emotional connection, and you've always been open. Ooh, I don't know what that was. It got like all stuffy, and I had to like clear my senses here, but maybe it's that. Like, get clear here. Are you friends, or can we work on being friends? I don't know. I feel here when you look at your time and energy, it's like I'll always have feelings for this person, so I don't know how to be friends, and it makes me feel insecure about there's a deep knowing that I can't really tell this person how I feel because we're always just working it out as friends, and it makes me feel indifferent because I feel more than I'd like to admit. I don't think, even if this person and you are trying to be friends, I think you'll always have more feelings than you'd like to admit. And you keep thinking about times you guys were together. I think you have been intimate with the past. Obviously, this is your past. So you've been intimate and you've been emotionally connected, and you can't just not have emotion. You're not a robot, Taurus. And so I think you look at yourself and you're like, what am I doing? And I think there's this clearness in you that you need a new perspective and let go of them. Even if they're a friend, like maybe I shouldn't be friends with them because I can't really let go of it. And I need something deeper. I want a deeper relationship that can add, not make me feel insecure, but make me feel a sense of security. And so I think you are looking for that. And I don't think that past person can provide that to you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. You're like kind of in the Tower. It's like, and yeah, you've been having to go through transformations about fear and what is real and what is not real and connections. And I think the fact that there was this friend notion here between you two, or we'll work together and we can still enjoy each other's company. It's like, no, there's too much emotion involved for this on your side or their side. This is very heavily emotional. It's I can't talk. It's it's emotionally heavy. Like, you thought it would just be fun and we're just going to enjoy our time together, and it just turned out way more emotionally exhausting. I think you're still very attracted to this person, but you try to fight that with the Strength card to the Queen of Wands. It's like, I am attracted to you, but I got to fight that because there's no opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Like, it's just been delayed, and it's like the missed opportunity. Like, we're not going to get back what we got from the past. So why can't I move on from it? So I think you're really trying, but it's hard. All right, past person here. I think this person helped you recognize how much you need to put yourself into work. Like, almost that the more that you were deeply involved with this person, the more you did the work to focus on your work. Like, it was your way of disengaging from heavy emotions was to become almost like a workaholic or something. And it actually is leading to your success. So without this person, you wouldn't have the success you have. And that's maybe why they're there for you, because I felt like you tried to almost isolate the emotion by working and not feeling the emotion to the point where you became like a workaholic or something. And so, like, you might have like a lot of money now, or a lot of or you're you have like a lot of a lot of things to be grateful for because this person made you work harder. Like, this could have been a coworker to lover or something. Mm-hmm. The new person, it says, be open to change. So be receptive to new experiences. My God, I can't talk. Be receptive to new experiences and change that leads to growth. And this relationship with this person could expand. Okay. So be open to expanding your options here. Maybe this person's not your type, or maybe, you kind of keep yourself in this stuck energy because it makes you work harder. Like, being stuck on this person always made you put your head down and grind. So maybe there's a part of you that doesn't like want to get over them because, I mean, to invest your time into a new person means you can't put in the time and effort you did into your work. So you may be holding back on the romantic part of your life. You've like retreated, but I think there's a lot of happiness that could come from this new person who wants to invest into you if you'd be open to it. But I don't know, you may be not interested. So Choice is yours. Signs you could be dealing with. Past person could have been a water sign, which just brought out heavy emotions. I'm getting strong water. New person, I'm getting air. All right, and that is tonight's read. Okay, like I said, I gotta go eat. I'm hungry. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Wait, no, not tomorrow. I won't see you guys tomorrow, but I will see you guys soon. We'll see. Yeah. All right. Bye, guys. Love you. See you next time. You're welcome. Bye.